back. I am coming on today to do a layout for Mintay Papers, and I think I want to use the Country Fair line. It is, without a doubt, just one of the cutest lines, and I was dying to use some nice, vibrant colors. So I do have one of these sheets here, number 9. I have all of those pieces detail cut out. Now, I also have the die cuts that are laser cut. So it really just depends when I'm working with these products. Do I want a really nice tight line, or do I want a little bit of a white outline? And I use them both at the same time, and we'll just see how that goes. Now let me show you my photo. This was an interesting day when we were preparing our garden late May. This is Blue. And Blue was running into the garden, and he's a snow white bulldog. So we see that we've got a little bit of an issue here. He was running into the garden, and he was rolling and smearing his face and body in the dirt. And then he was running back that way, jumping in his pool, flipping around and repeating it over and over. And he was a hot mess. And unfortunately, I was busy working in the garden, so it took a while before I could give him a bath. So this is my garden photo of Mr. Blue. All right, so I was looking at this product, and this paper here stands out to me so much, there are no words. So I'm gonna go ahead off camera and detail cut, fussy cut, whatever you like to call it, this piece right here. I will pop it up on one of our other papers. Let's see, what paper? Ooh, what is, this would be pretty, because I'd have so much nice contrast. Okay, I'm gonna pop it up on paper number 5. And let's see if I have yet one more I can mat it on. Oh, I just found it. Wood grain. So this might change it. So this and this are perfect. But now this blue won't show up quite as much as I might like for a contrast. So let's see. That won't, although it's super cool for a garden. And look at how the green pops the green out in the grass just like amazingly. Let me see. I don't think that's still enough of the contrast. Nope. So I definitely like my wagon wheel on the gingham. I know that. And I also like the blue, but I'm looking to see if there's one other paper that might work in between. They're all so pretty that I'm like, And then I sit there trying to hoard them. Oh, I don't want to use this one because of this and this. It's a little silly how we get thinking about these things. Okay, so I have to pick, do I want to put my wagon wheel, which is amazing, on the gingham or the wood? I don't know still. Let me go ahead and cut it out. I'll be back in a jiffy and we'll see how it goes. So I did decide to use the same pattern paper that you see with this gorgeous wagon wheel as my matting paper, and I did use the gingham. They're absolutely gorgeous pieces of paper. So let's see. We need to make sure this still fits on as a 12 by 12. So pretty. I think it's hilarious that I'm using a picture of Mr. Blue in all of his finery. He's kind of walking this way. I think I'll have the photo go up there. I normally work down in this corner. Okay, so I have this. I want to spend some time playing around with a bunch of these gorgeous pieces, just layering on top of the other pieces. I also want to get into the 6x6 paper pad and find a couple of papers to mat my photo featuring Mr. Blue. I think I will get a scrap of white cardstock and then start matting that photo. I mean, it doesn't matter what I mat it in, it's gonna be absolutely beautiful. So I'm gonna spend a moment doing that. But what I'm also gonna do is just start layering on top of layering. So it looks like this is the same piece of artwork as this. I can go ahead and pop that up on some dimension. It's stunning. And, ooh, and I love this little garden shed. That is perfect. I wanna use anything that helps tell the story of preparing the garden for the season. I think that would be lovely. It also looks a little tiny bit like a dog house to me, so that makes me that much happier. I'd like to find this piece. If we have the same piece of artwork. But even if we don't, it's going to be similar and it's going to be gorgeous. So this goes, I don't know. I think it's super similar. It's totally going to work. I'm going to go with it. Remember, I want to use this piece, and I think I'm going to have it popped up on dimension as well with that photo of Blue, like his little doggy house. I think that would be super fun. More of these gorgeous florals. I'm going to tuck pieces. I'm going to have a nice scene here and a nice scene here. So let me get these pieces down. I'm going to faff around with it a little bit, and I'll be back. I did go ahead and map my photo with a couple of pieces from the 6x6 paper pad. Absolutely perfect to use those smaller scale kind of patterns with these 12x12 layouts. It makes me so happy to put them together. Now I've got most of these pieces down. I'm going to come in with my title that I'm grabbing right off of the chippy sheet. I like that nice pop of grass green for my title because it feels like it just, I don't know, it draws your eye right to it. So you see the photo, you see the title, and the rest just helps to fill in the story. So at this point, it's time to see what other cute little die cut bits and pieces that I can add to these clusters. I'm going to add a few more of these little elements from the cardboard stickers. I think that to have both the paper and the cardboard stickers gives you just a little bit of a different vibe to it. You get a little bit more of a sturdiness to the feel of the layout that I really do enjoy. So I'm looking to see if any of the other words look good for this. And I liked this little garden work because Blue is in there working with me. I'm also going to add a couple of flair from my stash as well as a couple of enamel dots that I've had kicking around my office. I'm going to create some splatters using the Kreativa paints in the color Tomato, White, and Forest. And it's going to add a nice little mixed media vibe to my clusters. I'll show you some close-ups in just a moment. Although you did see them in the beginning of the video, I will hold up my layout so that you can see it just a little bit easier. And just like that, this layout is done. Thank you so much for watching. I had so much fun putting this together for you guys today. And I will be back ever so soon with another video. Bye for now.